International Publishers Association, IPA, is the world's largest federation that brings together 81 national, regional and specialist publishers associations from 69 countries across the globe. Headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, the association currently enjoys the leadership of President Mr. Setzer Hugo and Vice President Mrs. Al-Kasimi Bodu. The Federation's mission is to transform the future of African publishing, and to achieve this, it organizes the IPA Africa Seminar Series, which began in 2018. The first seminar took place in Lagos, Nigeria.
IPA, we are an umbrella organization for publishers associations all around the world. We have 81 members in 69 countries, and we have been organizing events like this, congresses, to foster exchange of ideas between publishers since 1896.
The second series of the Africa Seminar took place recently in Nairobi, Kenya, under the theme Africa Rising, Realizing Africa's Potential as a Global Publishing Leader in the 21st Century. This seminar was hosted by Kenya Publishers Association under the leadership of its chairman, Mr. Lawrence Njagi.
We are very thrilled that we are hosting this year's IPA seminar here in Nairobi. The topics that we've been discussing here are very close to the hearts of most Kenyan publishers and indeed most African publishers. We've been discussing issues of access to education, reading cultures, book policies, and how do we grow publishing to the next level as Africans.
The event brought together more than 600 attendees drawn from 50 countries to discuss sectoral innovation, revitalization, and challenges facing the African publishing industry. The seminar featured globally renowned authors such as the award-winning Kenyan writer and academic Ngugi wa Thiongo, key decision makers, and thought leaders from the continent and beyond.
Languages are like musical instruments. Each language, whether English, Arabic, Kikuyu, Kiswahili, Chinese, have their unique musicality. Many languages can be an asset, not a setback. So, as publishers, let's so imagine then books written, say, by Africans in African languages, and then they're available for all these language markets.
With many centuries of experience in advancing and addressing a myriad of challenges facing the publishing industry, IPA has proven that through partnerships with national and regional associations, the challenges can be addressed with the aim of realizing the full potential of literary and artistic works across the globe.
I think one of the most important takeaways for me at least has been not only that we had the chance to talk about the usual things we talk about in IPA, which are copyright and freedom to publish, but we also had, and regarding the conference of Professor Thiongo, that the importance of native languages, the importance of publishing also in native languages, and what IPA can do to support Kenyan and African publishers in general to publish in native languages.
The Read, Write, Create Africa photography collection by Omar Victor Diop was exhibited during the seminar to celebrate books, Africa's rich heritage, culture, and languages.
Only through your original voices can we fully and truly understand and appreciate your stories. Just like there are many sides to Europe, Latin America, and Asia, there are also many sides to Africa. And we want to hear about them. Global readers are ready to hear about them. Global readers are now thirsty to hear your stories, your voices. They want to know your point of views about family, religion, love, politics, history, and culture. The diversity you bring to the global family is what we most cherish.
Prior to the event, Bodo Al-Kasimi, the Vice President of IPA, organized a forum for women to discuss critical issues they face in the publishing industry under the banner Publisher Dinner.
We also have a very special event that was hosted on the 13th of June, which was called the Publish Her Dinner. And this dinner was specifically for female publishers in Africa. We were overwhelmed with the number of responses we got. We had over 40 publishers, women publishers from all over Africa attending this event. Really, it's very important to hold events like this because there are very few women in leadership positions in publishing. For example, myself, I'm only the second woman to hold a leadership position in the IPA, which is 125 years old. We want to change that. We need more diversity and inclusion in publishing. And by hosting dinners such as ours, we encourage more women to come together, help each other, support each other, overcome challenges so that they can get into leadership positions in publishing.
The aim of this session was to develop global action agendas through candid discussions with women publishers, and to do so on the sidelines of key literary events. Prior to the seminar, a pre-event initiative dubbed Africa in Action saw the signing of an agreement between IPA and the African Publishers Network, APNET. This agreement will advance common industry goals and promote the development of the publishing industry in Africa. Another agreement signed was between IPA and the Association of the Development of Education in Africa, ADEA, and this will promote the adoption and implementation of national book and reading policies in Africa.
I think I would say I came here like an infant and I'm going back as a graduate. We learned even more that I felt so touched, the aspects of teaching our children in using our mother tongue. And that at the end of the day, I took myself back to my own native village and I found myself in a situation where helping these children, especially with those from less than average home, with books in their mother tongue that can facilitate them with their everyday life because they spend more time with the parents.
This forum has been really beneficial for me, especially as a person who's writing in who's trying to write in local languages. Poetry and plays and science fiction and things like that have a place in our society today, and it's good that we're talking about them now. And I'd like to see this happen a bit more often so that we can see our industry grow and grow beyond the continent.
IPA welcomes you to the third series of Africa Seminar 2020, slated to take place in Marrakesh, Morocco. See you all there.